Hi everyone, so final video review for this week is for Caribbean Dreams by Karen Klein. If you want to check out my review, I have just posted that, so if you're on YouTube there's a link in the description below, and if you're on Facebook or on my blog then there's a link within the post. And this is the video review. So Caribbean Dreams by Karen Klein was an exciting Caribbean adventure. Corey heads out on a cruise. She's going around the Caribbean, and she's just sort of come out of the end of a really bad relationship. She's planning to see her family in Jamaica, and she just hopes that she's going to be able to enjoy this experience on her own. She meets Steph, who is traveling also on her own, and she's trying to sort of escape an unpleasant situation. So on a single sort of mixer on the cruise ship, they meet, and the two of them are instantly attracted to one another, but neither was kind of prepared for love or for their life to change. So it's a really lovely story. It's got a lovely sentiment that love finds you, and usually very unexpectedly, and it isn't always as straightforward as you would hope it would be, and it's definitely not easy. So Steph and Corey, as I said, they have this instant connection. It's absolutely fantastic, and they both sort of have different expectations at first, and the only tension between them is something that is completely outside of their control. So I loved how Karen had life happen in here. It wasn't straightforward. Like, they both go on the cruise ship, they meet, they form a friendship, they fall in love. It was that initial meeting where they just know they're going to get on and be friends, and therefore more will probably ensue because they're attracted to each other. But there are forces at play, i.e. life, that is going to make that more difficult for them than it should be in an enclosed setting like a cruise ship, where really outside forces don't seem logical. Because, like, if you haven't brought people on holiday with you, why would anybody get in the way of two single people on a cruise ship, you know, forming a relationship? But Karen has put life in that, and I absolutely love that. And actually, it's the most realistic thing, because when you think that is exactly what happens, and I love it. So you sort of are experiencing with them all the things that Steph and Corey went through when that sort of happened, all the thoughts and feelings and conflicts and everything else. And I loved that you were really, again, because it was set on this cruise ship, you were there with them, and there was no way off. You couldn't go anywhere else, could you? So I absolutely loved that. Corey was quite shy. She was really out of her comfort zone, you could tell, but I really admired her determination to go and do this on her own, meet new people, have wonderful experiences, meet, go and see family, everything. It's very brave and very sort of inspired thing to do. Whereas Steph's approach was really different. She was so much more outgoing, and I loved how she could determine what was getting between her and Corey, and then she just played that to her advantage. She didn't sulk about it. She didn't get upset about it. She made it work for her, and that was brilliant. That really worked well. And so the two of them, they were so different that it made for a very clever story, and they really suited one another, and it made it take some unexpected routes at times that I, again, wasn't expecting. So it just made it all the more enjoyable. Karen manages to pack in so much wonderful imagery in here as well. So everything that Corey and Steph were getting involved in, places they were visiting, and the fun they were having and everything, you really felt like, as a reader, you really felt like you were there. You could picture it, and you were sort of having that experience with them. So that was lovely as well. And then the tiny amount of angst that was in here just makes all of those moments where they're having the fun and getting to know one another just that little bit more special, and adds an element of sort of comedy and light relief in there as well. So I really liked that, and it suited this story to just add that little element in. So I highly recommend Caribbean Dreams. It really is a magical story about finding love, and what a wonderful place for it to happen for Corey and Steph as well. A great story. I really enjoyed, and I hope you will too. So I'll pop a link in the description so you can go and grab a copy of Caribbean Dreams by Karen Klein, which I really hope you will. If you have read Caribbean Dreams, I would love to hear your thoughts, so please comment below. Please let us know what you thought of the story. And if you haven't read Caribbean Dreams yet, but it's on your to be read list, you're planning to read it, or you're now super intrigued and want to know more about the story and the book, again, comment below, because it's always great to hear what you're interested in reading. And if you do read it, I really hope you enjoy it. Bye!